Welcome to ITTV.
Click.
We left behind. Rock City. It's every road we ever known that we could always get back home. Rock City, baby, here we come. Fill us up with champagne. Cause we like it, yes we do. We're not one to complain. Cause we like it, yes we do.
Come on down, Rock City, we're gonna have a fine time. All right.
Rock City, Rock City, Rock City, baby, here we come. Rock City, Rock City, Rock City, baby, here we come. It's what we're going through.
Rock City.
It's where we left behind.
Rock City.
It's every time that we're all home, but you can't get us on the phone. Rock City, baby, here we come. Fill us up with champagne.
Oh, yeah.
Cause we like it, yes we do. We're not one to complain. Cause we like it, yes we do. Fill us up with champagne. Cause we like it, yes we do. We're not one to complain. Cause we like it, yes we do.
If you thought Don Cherry's Rock'em Sock'em Hockey ran out of ideas in 1988, you'd be wrong. Because we're back with season 31 of Don Cherry's Rock'em Sock'em Air Hockey for Kiddies. The battles on the ice have never been so ferocious. And we got some great cat fights for you too. Unless you're a limp-wristed Northern European cigarette, in which case you can go in the other room for some tea time, as we like to call it. You and the other ladies. We have all your homegrown action from the CHL and the Feline Ice Skating Association for the international crowd. But if you're looking for the toughest action on the ice today, check out Rock'em Sock'em 31, Air Hockey Kiddies. Aren't they the cutest little killers you've ever seen strapping those pads over their cute little paws? Welcome to the Irrational Times live stream. And now, here's your host and the lovely assistant.
indeed.
Thank you, Dixie.
Yes, indeed. Welcome, everybody,
Hi.
to the, well, I don't know, is it not even, it's past the middle of the week. We've made it over the mountain, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's, no, it's Wednesday. It is the day, it is the day to get over. Anyways, whatever. I don't know what fucking day it is, guys. Forgive me. What am I doing even? Let me get this back on track here. But welcome. Look, you know, the days are long. The nights are longer. We're happy to be here for at least an hour for you guys to kill. You know, so you guys in the chat are awesome too. It's so funny. We were talking the other day about someone you guys mentioned. We were trying to remember his name because it's been so long since we thought of him.
That's funny.
I don't know why we were talking about him.
I forget too.
Exactly. Like one should.
You're right.
JF.
Well, we were.
JF Garepi or whatever, Garepi or however you pronounce his name. I remember that guy from, who was it, Andy?
Worski.
Huh? Oh yeah, Worski, Andy Worski.
Maybe.
Karen to me flaccid. Yes, it is a Sweetwater audio shirt. Yes, it is. Indeed. So, yeah. Yeah, anyways, whatever. I remember that guy. He was always kind of annoying. JF. His voice was always kind of, always grating to me a little bit. But, it's always funny hearing him talk about the Jews. So let me see. What else is going on around here before we get into it? You know, I'm sure there was something we had to talk about. But now I can't remember. Well. That's right. Now I remember. Wanted to say thank you to Mr. Pettypaw for popping over today.
Yes, thank you.
He dropped us off some information, which is, you know, always welcome. And so I figured, why not? Let me see here. What's going on around here? Check out some Mr. Pettypaw. Because he's back to his old tricks, his good old tricks. Anyway, it's good tricks. And, anyways, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Mr. Pettypaw stopped by today just to say hello for a second. What else? He dropped off some apples. Thank you for the apples.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, they were
Yummy.
his friend grew them, so that was very nice of him.
Homemade apples.
Homemade apple. Wow. And it's just a quick one, but nonetheless, here's Mr. Pettypaw. Here, do you know what? Since you nailed it last time with the trains, how many are you going to guess? I'll give you a hint. It's under your last guess. It's a short one.
It's a small one.
Yeah, I don't even know the number myself, but
I'll go with 18.
18, you say?
Yeah.
I'll say 12. I don't know. So there's cars coming in here. He likes to videotape the trains and the cars going through. So let's see. This is Mr. Pettypaw out in the beauty that is, just outside of Cape Breton. It's not exactly Cape Breton, but anyways, Nova Scotia. Here in Nova Scotia. Oh, I forgot to turn the volume on. And you can't have a Mr. Pettypaw video without volume.
My goodness.
Good morning, folks. We got a special treat. It's a work train. Daytime work train.
Daytime work
Now
train.
let me go. Howdy. One locomotive. This is hauling aggregates from a local quarry. 5, 6. Beautiful.
Oh,
They're
What?
working
seven.
on the
Whoa,
railroad,
that was
folks.
really
They're doing a
small.
wonderful job. The CNR, CBNS gang.
I
They're
was way
replacing
Well, look, you know, they can't have the long trains every day. They have to have some to throw you off.
That was so short.
I know, it's good that way, though. It'll throw you off. Nice. Here, let's see what else Mr. Pettypaw has to say.
many ties every year. We replace lots of ties, and we have stuff in pretty damn good shape. It's going up around the bend. So that's a work train. You don't see that very much in daytime train and tracking. It's the fast freight east and the fast freight west goes down an evening schedule. But they're going up the railroad, to railroad. The railroad built this country and it keeps it going. Here you go, choo-choo.
Amen.
So they're working on the railroad. Thank you very much. Over and out. All the best. And it's Tuesday the third day
Close enough.
of October 2023. Wish all you wonderful loyal viewers all the best, God bless, and a very happy Thanksgiving week. Thank you. Bye for now.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank
The
you,
man who
Mr.
brought to
What a short train.
Yeah, very short train.
That must have been
Thank you.
so expensive.
Yes, very expensive just to. Well, it's a work train.
8
They're working,
cars?
like you said, they're working on the railroad. Yeah, 8 cars. That's all.
Wow.
Well, I mean that's what's going on up in Canada here. Trains are running, and
guess
I don't know if. Good evening there, Killing Joke and Jewess and everyone there and Manu. That's what's
Jewess
happening
is
in.
saying she's drunk. Hopefully we can help her have a good time.
Well, yeah, I would say. Unfortunately, I was just about to talk about Canadian
Oh,
politics.
sorry, Jewess. He's on a downer. I tried.
No, who me?
No. I
Oh.
tried to be fun.
Well, we will try to be funny. Yeah, sure. Oh, there'll be some funny stuff here in a second. But I just had to talk for a second because I mean,
Okay.
there's a regular watcher of our show who this politics is affecting.
Oh.
Our friend Real Talk is in Manitoba, I believe. I think he's in, or no, Saskatchewan, isn't he? I get Saskatchewan and Manitoba mixed up all the
Didn't
time.
Laura say she was from Manitoba? Or she's, I don't know. I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay. She's from Manitoba and Real Talk's from Saskatchewan.
Okay. I
Either
don't know
way. Okay,
Oh,
well,
there's Laura. Thank
did you
you,
get
Laura.
it? Did you get it right? Is she in Manitoba?
Yes.
Okay, well, Laura, today there was some big news in Manitoba. They've elected
Sorry.
they've elected a
I'm
new
excited.
new government in Manitoba, and it's a gentleman. Let me see here if I can find it. It's a First Nations guy. Let me see if I can find. Here we go. So, this is the guy, not our guy. This is the guy. His name is Wab Canoe.
Canoe.
Canoe. Well, he's native, so I hope he can canoe. But anyways, this guy over here.
On canoe, Wob canoe.
Yeah. So he he used to be a rapper apparently. But anyways, whatever, we'll get to that in a second. This guy's with the New Democratic Party. So he's even more left than the Liberals are. So it's so funny now, all on Twitter under all of these chats, there's only 2 things going on. It's the fact that he won in spite the Conservatives came in second. It was pretty close. I call shenanigans. You know, I don't know how the NDP got so many votes in this election. Doesn't seem right to me. Something I don't know, but you know, he won by like I don't know 30 or some seats or something like that. I don't know. The Conservatives came in pretty close behind.
Wasn't because Laura.
They were Laura didn't vote for him, no. But the Conservatives, they were running on the, you know, kind of the clean up the schools with the children stuff, and they got a bunch of whatever. They got some seats there. But this guy won. I don't know. The NDP winning is a rare thing in Canada when they have a NDP because it's the third party, and it's kind of we have our the Conservatives have the People's Party of Canada, and they've had others in the past, but the Liberals have the NDP, where they're basically just there to prop each other up and or split the vote or any number of things that are annoying. But exactly, Jim. So that was the other thing I was just going to get to is that this is why I don't really trust that this is a fair election like the 81 million votes down south. I think we have our own. If we looked into it, if I was closer to Manitoba and we looked into it, I think we would find some shenanigans.
Questions?
I think we would find some shenanigans because there's so much of a push for the and it just comes after Truth and Reconciliation Day, Native Day. I don't know what exactly it was called, but there's all this talk about people that were, you know, children from the residential schools that are in graves that no one's been able to find yet that have been dug up, and apparently, you know, all they I don't know. apparently this guy's gonna do something about it. He's gonna dig up all the stuff and do the things, and yeah, and so that might either I don't know. They're not gonna find it. Anyways, it's ridiculous.
Don't spoil it.
Don't spoil it. I don't think it's a spoiler. I think it's more of a historical outlook and how a modern day media outlook. It's more of those two things. It has nothing to do with. It has to do with politics, the media, and history. And actually, history's at the bottom. It has to do with mainly politics and media. I don't know. So, anyways. So,
I always thought it was funny the people wanted the reparations. They said they were their grandparents, but if they were kids, they're dead. They were dead. There is no grandparents.
Yeah. And Jim's pointing out the provincial and federal parties are different. Sure. Yeah, but now we're talking about Manitoba and the NDP party there. So that's what they're doing in Manitoba anyway. There's been and obviously they're push it in every province for that. But anyway, so that's what's going on. Laura, all the best to you there. Have fun with the new guys. Look, they're all bullshit. But it's just weird that the NDP guy got in. I just.
Yeah, I thought we were the closest for NDP when Jack Layton was around.
Yeah, but he was the leader.
And then he died.
Yeah, he was the leader of the federal party.
Right.
Jack Layton was. But, anyways, so that's Canadian. Oh, wait. Did we forget to mention? I know I mentioned it, but did I forget to say he was a rapper? And like any rapper, he has a crime. He has a crime. Let's see here, crime sheet. For some reason, he gets elected, and
a crime sheet.
Oh my goodness, he has a rap sheet.
Oh.
He's a rapper with a rap sheet. He's been domestic abuse. Apparently, he shoved his wife. And let's see here, an assault on a taxi.
He shot his wife. Sorry.
No, shoved his wife.
Oh.
Shoved his wife,
Sorry,
pushed his wife. That's what's what's come out from the court. I don't know. Apparently, domestic assault, assault on a taxi driver, or racial assault on a taxi driver, whatever that means. High-speed car chase while drunk. Someone says. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but maybe. But anyway, so this guy.
He's angry.
But don't listen to that. That's all nonsense. He's actually a very good boy.
And
do you guys want to hear some of his rap music?
Really?
Do you think I'm going to bring this up?
Well, I don't know. I didn't know he was that famous. He's YouTube famous. Ooh. And he's now the premier. What did he get?
Jim is saying that's federal, different parties. But what are you talking about? Yeah, I'm talking about Manitoba and their premier. That's provincial. But what's federal? What are you saying is federal? Oh wow, I was sorry, man. I was scrolled up way high. I don't know if that's. I don't even know if you're talking about that anymore. Anyways, we got to hear the rap music. Oh, just a little bit. Not as high as this guy. Let's go. Good boy. Wob Canoe. Don't worry. All that stuff I just told you about him, about his girlfriend, abusing his girlfriend, and other stuff, shoving his girlfriend, and there's a couple other things. Apparently assaulting a taxi driver. He's a good boy. It's going to be this kind of rap song. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. This is what happens when brothers of different colors stand up for the mothers.
A good boy was my son.
He was such a good boy.
What happened?
Angel, not the chosen one.
You know I'm no angel.
On that day he did
One love,
nothing wrong.
peace in heaven.
Those bullets did
Matthew
not belong.
I'm sorry, but I could never take these rap songs seriously that are all kind of supposed to be
Memorial.
Oh yeah, it's the memorial rap song. The memorial rap song. Oh my goodness. There's there's nothing better other than a drunk Jewess. Look at her in the chat.
Thank you.
Giving us drunk compliments. Oh my God, Laura said this used to play on the radio constantly.
Wow.
Well, let me tell you something, Laura. That was only in
Wow.
Manitoba.
Yes.
This
Yes,
one
it
never,
was.
it never broke past Manitoba.
Wow.
At least never made it to the East Coast. And you know what they say: if you make it here, you'll make it anywhere.
Wow.
So, this is the worst type of rap song. The kind of, you gotta have the reverence. You gotta be all kind of calm and serious and put on your sad face because your homies died. I mean, it's ridiculous. Obviously, the reason your homies died was because of your stupid rap music.
He started as a good boy, but died in the hood, boy. The city is a jungle, so look out for the woods, boy. Criminal appearance, aboriginal appearance. Took the wrong way
Look
home,
at
now
that
we
deep thought. He's in such deep thought with the green screen behind him. The crappy green screen.
rocking with the spirits. Don't get caught in the hysterics. I'm just talking with my lyrics. Just trying to let my kids live without the interference. It's bigger than the boy shot and cop who pulled the trigger. It's a product of our history.
Oh, is he? Okay, so the last word in the last sentence was trigger. Is he or isn't he?
Isn't.
I mean, I'm gonna say he is just because you said no. Just because we have to. I mean, we can't agree. I mean, this guy,
He got elected and he's gonna say that?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Opera.
Let's see. Is he gonna say it? Let's take it back just to get the full context of the sentence, just in case he does.
Fair enough.
Karen sent me flaccid. He's doing the engineering thing. He's like, clean mix, not gonna complain. Well, you know what? I mean, look, it's easier and easier to make these smooth, clean mixes with all of the samples and such these days. I'm sure. Hey, would you say not, sir? But no, you're right. You're not wrong.
So I'm just talking with my lyrics. Just trying to let my kids live without the interference. It's bigger than the boy shot and cop who pulled the trigger. It's a product of our history. How Canada's configured what you figure. Well, here's one man's opinion.
Yeah. No. It was either bigger configure or whoa. Nope. Well, he just didn't go there. Because he's a good boy.
I didn't even think of figure that. He's a genius.
Super genius. And now he's the premier of Manitoba. And there's some harder songs where he goes hard.
How old is he? Doesn't look very old.
He is not very old. He's younger than us.
Well,
I
yeah.
can tell you that much.
Opinion.
He's very young. Very young. Because if he's younger than us,
He's
got to be
a
about
baby.
5 years old. Oh my God.
Habits die hard, you wanna kill the Indian, but you can't kill us. The elders taught us to survive. There's a cop chopper in the sky, should we run for our lives? No, never. I'm more clever, making tomorrow more better. Jessica like a native co-redder. Scott King, we need to stop things. I think we should, boys, or more native moms say goodbye to they good boys. Goodbye.
Yeah, why is that? Why? Why is that? This guy, I love this guy with the long hair. He's tight.
Was my son. No angel, not the chosen.
But guaranteed that if we listen to other songs, they'd be talking about bitches and hoes and all this other stuff. It's just amazing how now we gotta take it seriously. Anywho, so that's what's going on in Manitoba. What's up, Hobo Chili? Good to see you, man. So, yeah, that's what's going on there. And we have a new Speaker of the House.
Oh,
Who apparently also has an ethics violation.
right. He's right at home.
I don't know. It's crazy. Anyways, who knows?
Yeah. It's a new one, too, you were saying. It's not like an old
It's a new, the Speaker of the House. It seems like it might be an affirmative action hire, by the way. And I forget what it was that he had his ethics violation for, but it was in 2000. It was February of this year, by the way. But it wasn't as serious as it had to do with CRTC, and he tried to put a. This is a funny thing because now that the CRTC has put in that we have to get, well, not that we, but that if you're a Canadian broadcaster making over $10 million or something like that for now, obviously they're going to use it against us very soon. Not us, but all of us little people. Then you had to get a license. You need a license from the government now. Apparently, this just came in, and so the Speaker of the House, the new Speaker of the House in Parliament Hill, his ethics violation was to do with calling up the CRTC and trying to get a license put through faster. So it's just topical anyway, his ethics violation. But nonetheless, and of course, the old speaker was out because the Liberals brought in a Nazi, or from the old war, a guy who they should have, chatted with a little more and found out what went on there. Instead, they just said, "Oh, Nazi, Nazi, Nazi." We could have learned from this old man.
He looked like he belonged there. This new guy looks weird. Not.
God bless you. You're hilarious. I love it. On the new guy looked like he belonged. The old guy looked like he belonged. The new guy not so much. Well, I don't know why you would say that. Let's see if we can find a picture of the new Speaker of the House for you guys, just in case
I
you were
don't
wondering.
mean like I don't know.
Yeah,
You'll know what I
of
mean
the
when you
House.
see him.
You'll know what she means.
Basketball coach, maybe.
The Speaker of the House replacement. Let's see here. Oh, and this is because you guys had the same thing happen, but now it's all about you guys. Now I can't find anything about the Canadian Speaker of the House. I guess I gotta put
America
Canada.
got rid
Yeah, I
of
don't.
those?
And you know what? I don't even know what's going on there because it's none of my business. You guys are all do your own thing. You know. Oh, so this is what it looks like now in the House of Commons. Oh no. Oh no, Justin Trudeau's gonna be all cool and wink at the. Oh god.
Oh yes.
So this is the new Speaker of the House.
That doesn't look right.
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Ew.
Good Lord.
Ugh, and there's him and Pierre drag. This is what they do. This is the tradition in Canada that they drag the Speaker of the House on their first day to the chairs if he doesn't want to go. Like he didn't try to get it because it's a prestigious job. So then Pierre is here going along with it, just proving that obviously they're all buddy-buddy. Obviously they all are, we know that. I mean, actually, some people don't, but just in case, I know you guys all do, but some people that, I'm sure some liberals were all, not liberals, but like leftists were all mad that Pierre was there. It's like, how could Trudeau hold arms in arms with a Nazi sympathizer? It's like, no, it's all just for show, the whole thing. If you haven't figured that out yet, then you're fucked. Anywho. So this is the new Speaker of the House, but that Trudeau wink was atrocious.
The wink, he stuck his
tongue out. Look at this. Look.
His
Oh, look at that.
my
Look. Oh, look at
Christ.
that winky face. Look at that winky face. Oh my God. That needs to be up close and personal winky face. Yikes.
My good golly. Oh, it's yes, like it keeps going.
And then watch the tongue comes out. Blah. But the eye, though, look at that. Look at the eye. Oh, I think he's had a few.
We like it.
Okay, so there you go. Now you're caught up to all things Canadian. You're welcome. You are welcome. So,
Manitoba's got a new premier.
yeah. See, I'm teaching you things about Canada
You're
that you
right.
should have known if you were paying attention. But, indeed. Do you know what we need to do, though? We need to check out Scandals. Do you like Scandals?
Scandalous.
Scandals. And scandals in places you might not think about. This is reminiscent of this next thing we're going to talk about is reminiscent of. Do you remember the story of last year when the fishing guys, got caught with the weights in the fish?
No.
Oh, it was a great story.
Mhm,
There was
sorry.
a professional fishing going on, and these guys put weight in their fish because it goes by weight, right? And so they got caught
Wow.
right at the scene.
Oh.
And it was yes, Laura, please move here. Please, sure, come on, we got a room for you, sure.
Mhm.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? See, I shouldn't read the chat. I got it a line. Oh
Well,
yes.
you were talking
Oh
about
yes,
fish.
the fish. Yes, they were caught right there, and it was an amazing scene of people calling them out, and it was just they're lucky they didn't get knocked the fuck out and beat up right there because this is serious money on the line. By the way, tens of thousands, maybe 100, maybe six figures. I don't know.
Snap.
I don't
for
know.
Fishes?
No, maybe 5 figures. I don't know. I forget the numbers, but the point is that I loved it. Because it's cheating in an unconventional space that you don't think of. Of course, everyone cheats. We were just watching a whole bunch of baseball of the shit they put in the ball. It's just getting worse. It's amazing. But if you've ever wondered, what other places can people cheat? Now, one, there was a lot of money in this, but horse racing. Horse racing. Now, of course, you think there's gambling involved. There's cheating, yes. But how do people cheat in horse racing? Maybe maybe I'm a little naive and never thought of it or don't know or whatever. I'm just not into horse racing at all, so I've never heard of this. But the way that they cheat is very interesting. And let's look into some body cam footage of the cop showing up at the horse track and arresting the jockey right there. Let's get into that a little bit. I'll move it along kind of quick, but there is a couple of funny moments here at the beginning, which I really enjoy.
Hector, all ready?
So he's just waiting on the
Driver's
phone.
horse laying down out there. That bit. Flipped over in the paddock. And it's a felony. Do you know the section by chance? She's got it. Do you have a statute book? I don't.
So I'll just since I'm going to be skipping around, I'll lay it out. So the jockey has a buzzer in his wristband. And when he's riding the horse, he touches his wristband to the horse, and it's a shock. It gives a shock to the horse.
Sure.
And then the horse jolts forward, goes faster. And it's animal cruelty. And it's not right. So, yeah. So this is what, when you hear them talk about stuff, this is what'll be going on. But it's,
Well, I can look at it online.
Okay.
Where's
She'll get it. We'll get it. You
tank?
might want to stand here. There's a bunch of naked men running around in there.
I don't know if you caught that. So they're going in to get the jockey. And the sheriff here says, oh, one sec, I don't know why I'm still. The sheriff here says to her, there's a lady cop. This is nice old-fashioned stuff. The guy says, I don't know if you want to go in there. There's a bunch of naked naked little men running around.
I can look at it online.
Okay.
Where's
She'll get it. We'll get it.
tank?
You might want to stand here. There's a bunch of naked men running around in there. You might want to wait out here. There's a bunch of naked little men running around in there.
I love it. Anyways.
You want?
Yeah, come on in if you want to see some little ass man dick. So yeah, let's see.
It delivers a shock to the horse and gives him a little extra boost. Is that what
Okay,
you're...
Carlos Acosta, the guy with the two horses, he's the rider.
Do you know the statute number by chance?
I'll give you my business card. I have it in my backpack, which is...
So the big thing these guys are going on about here, so that she's confiscated the device, and she has the device here. But the cop is mainly worried about, as you'll hear the whole time, he's mainly worried with he wants to know the statute that why it's illegal is under, just so he can just have, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why he's so concerned about that. Seems like it's straightforward. It's animal cruelty or whatever. I'm sure they have to know like the exact thing, but anyway.
It's not with me.
That'll work.
Okay.
So, he's sitting right over there.
Which one? The one in the blue hat there?
Yes.
So
This is his second time I've caught him.
You're not out there, you're late.
Really?
Yeah. And last time he stole the evidence. Yeah, it's a long story. But anyway.
Here it is.
I guess I need here. I'll sign this, but I was trying not to shock myself, so it leaves you feeling like you've been electrocuted for a little bit.
Oh,
if
really?
you touch it, so I'm just telling you, be careful.
Okay.
There's no off button on this
Oh
thing.
my.
So he's got to be very careful.
Is Elvis on?
Yeah.
So it's not a pleasant feeling.
Okay. Does it not turn off?
No.
As long as you're not pushing the plunger down, it won't get you.
Which plunger are we talking about here?
Oh.
She just got
These. So, and if I can.
Just
If
from
you
here,
touch
say,
them at the
boss.
same time or something?
If you push them in, yeah.
Yeah.
So listen.
I hear it.
So it's active. I'm gonna sign it over to you.
So let's go meet this guy. That's not him.
You got anything on you? What illegal weapons? Anything? Turn around.
He doesn't
Please,
speak much
Got any
English.
knives? No. Keys for the car? Okay. Do me a favor. Take your spurs off. Sit. Take your spurs off.
Got to take the spurs off because, you know, they're sharp and all.
Right.
So,
I can't imagine Spurs be good in jail.
So what happened was the owner, he rides this horse, right? It's not his horse. He's just a rider. So the owner gave him the device. So unfortunately, I don't think they get the owner. But they yet. I mean, during this video is what I mean. But they're waiting around for him and they're talking to him and stuff. So a lot of the video too. They're trying to figure out, where the owner is. So let's just let's see here. Yeah, so it doesn't look like they. Oh, yeah, they just got him for now. So I'm gonna keep an eye on this anyway.
Sí.
And.
Y después decide
Oh
si
yeah,
te
so they
deja
just ask
salir
what's
o
gonna
no.
happen or whatever. So yeah, there's not much. It's not like there's much a news story or update on that. That's just kind of everything's still kind of happening. So, yeah, they got him. That's what's going on in horse racing anyway. It's very.
They saved the horsey.
Yeah, well, I guess. Well, that's true. I mean, the shocking was. Did they? Yeah, they got him before he did it because I'm sure there was times in the past where he has done it. I don't know. I'm sure it's not the first time. So let's see here. What else is going on here? Let me see any. Beautiful. So I know you guys are all thirsty as fuck, and I found someone for you. If you guys want someone to fix. Do you remember when?
You have a project.
Yeah, if you guys want someone to fix, yeah, I found a project for you. If you're close to the Santa Monica Pier,
Right.
You'll remember on Monday we watched a fine young lady who has nothing to do with this story have her mattress removed from her home, which was the public urinal by the beach.
Right.
It was entertaining. They took it away in a big garbage truck, and I don't know what you guys, but my favorite part was when it went right in the truck. It was lovely. Anywho, same place around the Santa Monica Pier. There's people down there that are trying to just make a little garden by the beach, and then just some ignorant people just come and kick it over. I'm sure we're not going to get a chance to see this garden, but I'm sure this garden was a beautiful garden. This guy's out of line. But this is the beautiful Santa Monica Pier. And, yeah, enjoy it. And here's a gropey to fix, eh?
Rhea! You ripped out the garden!
You don't understand.
If you think she needs fixing.
Santa Monica Concepts channel.
You don't understand.
Now you're being publicly
You don't
shamed.
understand. You don't understand. You don't understand.
Rhea! You ripped out an olive tree. Ow! You stepped on my toes.
Go, you stuck on the skateboard. You don't get out of my fucking way.
You killed baby flowers! No, I'm sober and I'm
Seems to be pretty quiet there down in Santa Monica Boulevard or wherever it is there. I think it's the Santa Monica. Yeah, Santa Monica. On Venice, Oceanfront Walk there. This is just this is a couple years ago. Or last December anyway. So I guess that's why there's not a lot of people there. It's December.
It's
Jim says that he can make her worse. There you go. That's another way to go.
I'm out here walking the walk. I want to have baby plants. He ripped out my plants.
I did. I ripped out her fucking plants.
He ripped out my plants.
I'll rip out her plants every time.
People to be acting like this.
Can someone videotape me? Can you call 911?
Hey!
She struck me twice with her
Homies!
skateboard. Struck her
He
own
ripped
friend
out the
accidentally.
bonus garden.
And because I took her plant that she planted on the sand, and she planted it in the beach, our land. She plants her stuff overnight and leaves it there. Somebody else took her last stuff out. I tore this stuff out because she doesn't own it. You don't plant your stuff in the sand. It's everybody's, not just hers.
You're not going to
Freaking out, and she struck me twice with her skateboard.
Hey, he ripped out the community garden.
I ripped out the community garden because she doesn't own the sand.
I'm just waiting for these two kids just to get together. I think they really need each other. I mean, I don't know. I think they're going to be yelling 1 second and then making out the next. That's my guess.
Olives with a little baby tree. What are you expecting? We're going to get olives tomorrow? What is? Get out of my way! Get out of my way! Get out of my way!
Taking care of her.
Please get out of my way! I'm walking! I'm walking to the police right now! I'm walking to the goddamn police! Get out of my fucking way!
I love them. I want to go too.
I'm trying to get to the police, but she won't let me. She's blocking me.
He ripped out the plants.
They're both members of the debate club, Changing Hearts and Mind. Strangers walking by, they just start pleading their case to random people in the street.
Yeah.
He slashed my throat with his imaginary sword.
It's a newspaper, you dumb bitch.
It's a sword.
Did you hear what she said, though? You just slashed my throat with an imaginary sword.
Yeah.
Away from me! Stop hitting you with the skateboard!
fuck with
That's
my
the third
plants!
time she struck me with her skateboard right now.
Don't kill baby plants. Human, fuck you. You're not a better species. You don't
Everybody
get
on
to
this beach is
kill.
better
I'll
species
sword
than
fight
you.
you forever.
I'm not sword fighting. I'm trying to get you to stay away from me. I'm trying to
Stay
get
away
to the
from my
police.
plants.
Stop
Stay
striking
away
at
from
me.
my plants.
I'm trying to get to the police right now. I don't have a phone. I'm trying to get to the damn police. And you're just videotaping me. You won't call 911. That should be like an accomplice or whatever. And call 911. It's fine. I'm trying to get to the police right now, but you guys keep recording me. That's ridiculous.
So
You believe she
I was coming down the boardwalk and I saw him ripping out the olive tree, and he already ripped out all the little baby flowers. So I was like, ah! And then he grabbed everything and ran, and I chased him. And then I was like, give me those babies now! And he was like, no, I hate you. I was like, why are you doing this? And he was like, and threw them. And he got surrounded by the community. And we were like, why would you do that? And he's like, I hate her. I'll kill her plants always. And then he went to the sand and I followed him.
The thing is, the reason she's so frustrated is because I've witnessed her repeatedly create a whole garden of beauty from flowers and fruits and even trees.
This guy's trying so hard. He's like,
Right.
maybe if I just compliment her, maybe finally she'll be mine.
She built gardens on the beach.
So, yes, he's
I have
simping.
a feeling they're not gonna take.
Well, they were beautiful, I'm sure. Lush greenery in December in California there on the beach. I'm sure all the traffic. A sand garden, Job 411 is saying.
Exactly.
and putting topsoil and compost and digging out the sand and taking out the metal and the glass and the other hazardous stuff that's in the sand. And then somebody comes for some reason or another from the government or just some random person to destroy it.
From the government or some random person. So it's probably the latter. Nonetheless, I'm sure he means some city worker because they probably pick up the junk that's, probably right next to the garbage can back there. She probably makes her gardens near the garbage can anyway. It's probably handy for them to clean it up.
Exactly.
It's like some human beings can't stand to see beauty. And then they go out of their way because of the situation with our government. With her situation, the government literally ignores a patch of weeds and grass, and yet go out of the way, bring the bulldozer, destroy flowers and plants that are blossoming and growing.
Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
Oh, look, she has an army of sidewalk simps. This guy just pulled up and gave her basket back. I don't know what is going on. But
but the thing is, it's not just once, it's a habit already. It's a habit of them going out their way to destroy what she's building, and it's like, hold on, you guys are ignoring the restroom. You're ignoring the piles of trash. Literally, you can't distinguish between trash and flowers, and it's almost like they're afraid of the flower power, like they're afraid of the power of the flower. Because if you remember the Vietnam War, people were putting flowers in the barrel of the guns, and it's a metaphor of being back into nature, being back into resonance with nature.
Oh, guys, I mean,
right.
We just stumbled upon a revolutionary, a visionary, wrapped into one. I mean, never have I heard such wise words in the modern ages. My mind has been blown. I mean,
yeah,
they're scared.
I totally sympathize.
They are scared of the power of the flower. I'm surprised he remembers Vietnam or knows enough about history that knows what Vietnam was a thing or a place. I'm sorry, is that mean?
You heard him talk about Vietnam?
He said that because in relation to flower power, he mentioned Vietnam.
You're very good to listen. I didn't fucking hear a thing. I tuned him out.
If you don't listen, how can your mind be blown, man?
Right.
Charlie wants to blow his mind out.
Charlie.
And Jim Edward is saying it was passed down from his hippie elders. From Wavy Gravy. Wavy Gravy himself told me this piece of advice, that they're scared of the power of the flower.
Accustomed to be off of nature, that they're just on concrete jungles, that when they do see nature, patches of nature, they don't even understand why they're attracted to it, and so once they're attracted to it, they go out of the way to destroy it. And
okay. That makes zero sense.
They're attracted to the flowers, so
yes.
they're going to destroy them?
Apparently, if you live in a city and all you know is the concrete jungle, and you see a pretty flower growing between the cracks, instead of nurturing it and letting it grow, you stomp it out. Because you can't handle the nature. You can't handle the beauty because you're not used to it, because it bothers you so much to see natural beauty in the concrete jungle.
I think he stomps it out.
Well, someone has been stomping out her garden. This is a problem.
Him not going into, he's going to swoop in and steal her.
Who, the guy in this thing right back here?
No, like him and the guy that she was sword fighting.
Yeah, but what's going on with this guy back here? He has a sleeping bag wrapped around himself, and he's going the other way. What's going on down here at the pier? I missed him. I guess the words of wisdom blinded me to the surroundings.
It's a shame to use taxpayer money and for our government to go out of their way when we have a history of Liberty Gardens where people were planting food because of scarcity, and in our case we have inflation, and we have record amount of people on EBT, and we have record amount of people skipping meals. And so for human beings to say, hold on, we could do something about that, because the public infrastructure belongs to the public, and the politicians only represent us. They're only a mirror of us. They are not the whole of us. They are supposed to represent us.
Oh my God, dude, sorry. She's the crazy, which I want to see here. Yeah, I don't care what you do.
Live in the great wisdom, what you say, but I have a whole different world in my head.
Oh, that's not surprising. One second, I gotta take that back again. She has a whole different world in her head. Yeah, obviously.
What I'm actually doing.
Okay.
What I'm actually doing is, we live in the great wisdom, what you say, but I have a whole different world in my head. What I'm actually doing is I want to put my energies not into going to Whole Foods. I want to put my energies into caressing the olive trees and caressing my body with the banana tree and rolling around in the
What did she
strawberries.
say?
Caressing her body with the olive tree?
Or banana tree or olive tree? I gotta turn that up a
Olive.
little bit. Hopefully there's not too much of an echo, but my God, what is she on about?
Caressing the olive trees and caressing my body with the banana tree.
Banana.
Rolling around in the strawberries. I want to have interdependence.
And I'm sure there's many a gentleman that would pay to see that on OnlyFans. But you know what? You need to plug your iPhone into somewhere next to the banana tree to upload your nudes to OnlyFans. I don't know, lady girl.
I want to have interdependence with plants, and I want to live in a world and animals. And I'm gonna bring pigs to the beach. And I want
And she's gonna bring pigs to the beach.
That's what she said, pigs.
That's okay. Let's just double check that. Maybe I heard wrong.
I thought it was pigs, but pigs.
What did you think?
Pigs pictures, you know.
Oh,
pigs.
That would be fine to bring pictures of something to the beach. No. Let's. Lou Ferrigno says he left in shame after she started talking. 1 second. I
noticed that. Yeah, he wheeled right out of that.
I really hope. I'm rooting for pigs. I want pigs at the beach. I mean, I just picture pigs in space. Pigs at the beach. Let's see.
Independence with plants, and I want to live in a world and animals, and I'm gonna bring pigs to the beach.
Pigs to the beach. Nice. Well, if you keep acting the way you do, you are going to bring pigs to the beach, but not the kind you may want, although you do claim that those cops are your best friends.
Right. And I want to live in a world where we give our energy and gifts back to each other. So instead of giving my energy and gifts to farmers who I don't know where they are, but I do know the food that they're raising is suffering, and that they're all alone with the same kind of food, but they want to be biodiversified because it's more fun.
So
And
the
humans
pigs want to go to the beach?
The pigs want to be more biodiverse. I don't know about. She lost me. You know, I'll be honest. She lost me. But in the meantime, we have this guy over here filling out a report of some kind, trying to. Yo, she almost killed me a bunch of times with a skateboard, bro. These cops, they're in action here. Cops are really helping out. Sir, do you think that's what's that gonna do? Telling the cops, little narc. Oh, what'd you do? She yelled at me and walked around in circles. And okay, well, she might have swung a skateboard, but she didn't actually do it. I don't know, it's kind of a pussy move, to go and talk to the cops about that situation. I don't know, maybe. What do you guys think? I think it's kind of a pussy move. He just should have kept walking. Or just, I don't know. Let's see.
He should have the sword fight.
He should have had the sword fight, yeah. And look, he's drinking that milk. Look at that milk. He's ready to get pepper sprayed.
Do you mind showing me the video by chance if you have it?
Sure.
Of what exactly happened?
What? You gonna file a report?
Yeah.
255 1840. She's 1745.
She was just going manic. She wasn't getting her way. Because I wasn't agreeing with her, I guess, or whatever it was.
Whatever you just drew.
Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Santa Monica Daily Press. That was my imaginary sword.
And nothing happens nothing happens. She doesn't get arrested. That's just where the video ends. But I don't want to go over too far, I guess, tonight. But I guess if not Friday, there's so much more of this chick.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow she's all over these
She'd
videos.
be crazy.
Oh yeah, and
She'd be on camera a lot.
yes, she'd be on camera a lot. Let's just give you a sneak peek. This is where we were watching the other day, where they had the match. This is exact spot, same spot,
Same
and
spot.
yeah. They just, guess who? She comes in on the skateboard, and she has a microphone and a speaker. She just rolled in. I mean, come on. Look at that entrance. Look at that entrance. That was amazing.
Everyone picked one shade. Everyone picked one vegetable. And guess what? Sorry about the skateboard water. That's fine. What's up, goddess? Leave them alone. There's
Can you imagine barefoot walking around the toilets of the Santa Monica Pier?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, it's so gross. And she's like, no, there's someone sleeping in there.
sleeping. I'm gonna take them out.
Whoa.
I'm going to.
Okay.
Wow.
We're gonna
That
leave
is
it.
a threat.
We're leaving it at that. And just to know that we will cover her next time on the show. Oh, I'm gonna make sure that one is saved. Let's see here.
She's gonna whip him out.
She is gonna whip him out. Charlie loves her. Well, look, Charlie, if you love her, join in. Come in back next time, where we'll find out the stunning conclusion is if she whips them out or not. But on that note, look here. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I don't know what else to say. I don't know. I thought I was gonna have to go in the middle of the show and get a drink. I went the whole show on this.
You made it.
Yeah, with this little. See, listen to that. You can always tell. Empty.
Empty.
Empty. Indeed.
Thanks
Let's see
everybody
here.
for coming by.
I'll use this for the end. Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate everyone for hanging out. And but K-Rad's just got here. Start everything over. I'll make all the same jokes over again. Watch all the videos, make all the same jokes. Or you can just rewind. Love you, buddy. Okay, look, I'm not sure what's going on. We're taking tomorrow off, and we'll see you Friday for something. I don't know what. But we will see you later, as Jim says there in the chat. See you on Monkey. I'm just like that Anchorman guy. I'm just like Turd Ferguson. I just read whatever I see in the chat. On that note, look, everyone, we'll see you Friday, I would say. Yeah. Friday. There we go, yes. Friday, indeed. Peace out, everybody.